I am a champion of a sound monetary system, a gold standard as it is under the Constitution, and a foreign policy based on strength, which rejects the notion that we should be the policemen of the world and that we should be a nation builder. We need...
We're worried as well, just like I am, that Ron Paul will continue on.
I think too often all of us are on the receiving ends of attacks from the media, and it's very disturbing.
We're worried as well, just like I am. We're worried as well, just like I am.
You know, sometimes it reminds me of this idea of getting corporations out of running campaigns, but what about the corporations that run the media?
That Ron Paul will continue on.
But I'm more concerned about a bigger picture, and that is...
We're worried as well, just like I am.
But what is that all about? I mean, she's entitled to her views, but why would a member of the media who should enjoy covering an iconoclast, someone willing to challenge Republican orthodoxy, instead be worried?
Now, even in my budget proposal, which is very, very tough because I'm going to cut $1 trillion the first year.
Stress in the city, the cops are stopping me. The project is full of bullets, no bodies is dropping. Ain't no stopping me. Constantly moving while making millions. Witnessing killings, leaving dead bodies in abandoned buildings. Can't reach the children cause they're illin'. Addicted to killing and the appeal from the cap feeling. Without feeling, but will they last? So be blasted, hard-headed bastard. Maybe you'll listen in this casket, the aftermath. More bodies being buried. I'm losing my homies in a hurry. They relocating to the cemetery. Got me worried, stressing my business blurry. The question is, will I live? No one in the world loves me. I'm headed for danger. Don't touch strangers for once in the chamber whenever I'm feeling this anger. Don't wanna make excuses, cause this is how it is. What's the use unless we're shooting? No one knows.
Well, I'm really excited about a lot of his ideas, especially when it comes to bringing the soldiers home. I've been serving for 10 years now, and all 10 years of those have been during wartime. I'd like to see a little peacetime army, and I think he has the right idea.
You know, some Republicans out there have been saying that Ron Paul would be very dangerous for this country because he wants to bring troops like you back from your posts from all over the world.
Well, I think it would be even more dangerous to start nitpicking wars with other countries. Someone like Iran.
The question I wonder is after
Israel is more than capable.
When will I finally get to rest through this suppression? They punish the people that's asking questions and those that possess. Still from the ones without possession, the message I stress. To make it stop, study your lesson, don't settle for less. Even the genius asks questions, be grateful for blessings. Don't ever change, keep the essence of power is in the people and politics we address. Always do your best, don't let the pressure make you panic. And when you get stranded and things don't go the way you planned, dreaming of riches, in a position of making a difference. Politicians and hypocrites, they don't want to listen. If I'm insane, it's the fame, made a proper change. It wasn't nothing like the game, it's just me against the world.
What's your theory?
Because sometimes we get thousands of people like this and we'll take them to the polling booth and we won't win the caucus. So, you know, a lot of our supporters are very suspicious about it. But the straw votes have been very confusing. I mean, you've probably read the paper about what happened up in Maine. I mean, there's just a lot of confusion. They said, well, let's have a recount. They said, well, we can't have a recount. They just write these numbers down on pieces of paper and we throw them away afterwards. So it's that kind of stuff that makes you suspicious because, quite frankly, I don't think the other candidates get the crowd like this. And we get them constantly. Thousands of people coming out.
Oil prices would actually be going down as they have in gold and silver over the last 30, 40 years.
Which is why you've been very critical of the Federal Reserve. And a lot of people would say that the Fed has done a better job than the Treasury and government in terms of getting us out of the economic upset of 2008.
I wonder what statistics they're reading.